Hello, yellow fellows, it's Baldy Chris, and it is time for some more yellow sticker madness. This time it was a full shop rather than the last couple of sort of snack attack runs that I did. I have been to Morrisons again, and there's a lot of stuff. So settle yourself down, pause it, make a cup of tea. You're going to need it to get to the end of this. So I'll say at the beginning, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, think about having a go at doing that. That would be very nice of you indeed. Anyway, on with the yellow sticker madness. So, I got myself some chicken soups, Covent Garden ones. They are good till tomorrow. So I was quite surprised to see them marked down this much, which is 70% if my maths is correct. And the good news is that for storage they are suitable for freezing. So I'll have one of those tomorrow night as a starter, and the other three can go in the freezer for another time. Although I have been planning to try and get my freezer volumes down so I can actually defrost it. But yellow stickers have got in the way, as they often do. Anyway, what do we have next? So we've got some stuff from the hot food counter. It's no longer hot, but I should be snacking on this tonight. There's going to be a lot of snacks tonight. We've got a chicken bake. It was 1.50 down to 15 pence, 90% off. My absolute favourite, as I'm sure you all know by now. And a katsu chicken turnover. Did try one of these recently. It's actually very tasty indeed. So looking forward to that. Again, it was 90% off, £2 down to 20p. So very pleased with that. And another thing from the hot counter was some, and here is the obligatory incorrect pronunciation. So chunky chipotle, I don't know. And honey pork sausage rolls. So again, they're 90% off, down to 25p from 2.50 for a couple of fairly chunky ones indeed. They're not wrong about the description. And I have to move some stuff out of the way. I have got a lot of stuff tonight. We've got some puddings as well, which just caused controversy. Puddings, dessert, afters, or just plain and simple fruit, however you like it. But for pudding, I will be having some fresh fruit, some raspberries there. Again, 90% off, all the way down to 20p. They had loads of these, but these really don't keep very well. I believe you can freeze them, but these will have to be used tonight. Most of the time I do say use by, doesn't turn to poison at midnight, but these ones won't last very much longer at all. Otherwise I might have got some more. I also got some little pomegranate seeds there as well, a little tub of those. So again, pretty much 90% off, down to 13 pence. And this is more sealed than the raspberries. The raspberries have got little holes in the top, you can see, which presumably are meant to extend the shelf life, although it doesn't work terribly well looking at them. So those might be okay till tomorrow. This wasn't marked down. As in another recent video, I decided I'd have them with some yogurt rather than cream. This is a big old tub of it. It was priced at 45p on the shelf edge ticket, but I actually went through the receipt at 35, so not bad at all. Anyway, those are puddings for today. What else have we got? We've got a big old bag of chopped mushrooms. It says it's mixed. They're not really mixed. They're just fairly bog standard chopped mushrooms, or sliced mushrooms rather. These will freeze very, very well. And they were £2, now down to 20 pence, so another 90% off. Been doing quite well with the 90% tonight. Here's another one, more or less anyway. It was 85 pence for these tiger rolls, now 9 pence. And this one is tomorrow rather than today. So Pizza Express's Sloppy Giuseppe. And it was £5, but now it's 2.50, so half price for something for tomorrow. Not bad at all. Quite a good size there. I can't even come close to getting my hand span to cover the diameter of it there. So I might even chuck some extra mushrooms on it. Who knows? I have plenty after all. So yeah, soup and pizza for tomorrow night. And then we move on to bakery items, and there are a lot here. So yeah, if you work with me, you're in luck tomorrow, because there's going to be bags full of baked goods coming in, including the cinnamon buns, which were, again, 90% off, just down to 24p for the pair of those. We've got some muffins as well. We have Again, 90% off. Were 117, now 17 pence. We got 4 blueberry. We got 4 chocolate. And we got 4 lemon as well. All of them the same pricing structure, 170 down to 17 pence. So a nice selection there. I'll probably avoid the chocolate ones myself, but they'll be coming in. As will the Bakewell tartlets, which I've definitely had many times before. They are very nice indeed. These are best before rather than used by as well, so hence they'll be getting brought into the office. They were £2.15, now they're 22 pence, so I bought 10 of them, and there were still some left as well. I will keep a couple of those, probably more than a couple of those, for desserts myself for tomorrow and the day after. They'll be fine. The others will go into the office. Then we have granola cookies. Now these were marked at 175. They were marked down to 88 pence in store. And, 50% isn't cutting it as far as I'm concerned. So I asked nicely to the guy that was dealing with the fresh counter stuff and the yellow stickers there, if he wouldn't mind putting a further reduction on these as well. And they went down all the way to 90% off, or just about anyway, from 175 down to 18 pence. There wasn't any real variety in what was available on the yellow sticker here, so they are all granola cookies. And I got 6 bags of those all together, so not bad little haul for, what's that, just over £1. Not bad at all. Again, I'll be keeping one of those back for myself, because those are very nice, maybe even more than one, I don't know, the rest will go into the office. And then the last thing for tonight, a family cherry pie. It says family, realistically half one night and half the next. I can stretch to that. I've got some custard powder in the cupboard to go with it as well. It was 150, now it's 15 pence, another 90% off. There's tons of 90% stuff tonight. So it's, again, a best before. It doesn't need to be used tonight, which is handy because I've already got plenty of dessert type items to have. Yeah, I'm going to be quite full by the end of tonight, that's for sure, and I suspect various colleagues will be joining me in loosening belts tomorrow. Not for any weird reasons, just because we've snacked too much. Anyway, there we are, that is it. That is tonight's Yellow Sticker Madness. So, like I said earlier, if you're not already subscribed, do think about doing so. It'd be much appreciated. If you want to like and share, again, that is also most appreciated as well. If you've got anything to say, get in touch in the comments. I do read them all, and I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. So there we are. Tonight's Yellow Sticker Madness. 90% bonkersness. Very happy with that little lot. So that's it for this one. Might be a while for the next one before I've decaloried myself from all the muffins and granola cookies and what have you. But yeah, until the next Yellow Sticker Madness, and there will be one, take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.